If you'd like to see how to make this easy and awesome piece of home decor, keep watching.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sharon, and this is Classy Shades Designs.
I found these two signs at my local Dollar Tree and thought that they would be perfect for recreating the Pottery Barn's multi-panel wall mirror home decor. So removing the two strings from the boards, I set that aside because I am going to use this later to help hang my creation. Now, I had one of these signs before and it was much larger, but it got broken in a move, and so I'm going to recreate the two smaller versions. First thing I want to do is find the center of my sign. I think this is important because I want to make sure that my very first mirror tile gets placed on here as close to center as possible so that I can grow my design from there. So just using my leveler, I made sure that I had it pretty close to centered onto the board and leveled. Using a combination of E6000 and hot glue for my adhesives. The E6000 has about a 12-hour setup time, and the hot glue has a pretty rapid adhesive time to hold the tiles down. So I'm using a mixture of both. That way I can continue to work the project while the E6000 dries. And I just want to make sure that I build off of the main tile, moving outward and applying the right amount of pressure to where the board and the mirror tile connects. I'm going to continue this entire process again with all 9 of my total tiles that I use for this project. While I continue to repeat these steps, I would just like to ask you right now, if you find any value out of this video, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you with part of the Classy family. And I'd also ask that you consider, if you like tumblers, join me on Tumbler Tuesday, which I've moved to a different channel, which is on Classy Shade Design tumblers, so that we can keep all of our mirror and home decor here and all of our tumblers there for the people who enjoy making tumblers. You'll see that I used a liberal or a generous amount of both E6000 and hot glue because we don't want these mirrors tiles to fall off of the board when we hang them to the wall. So just have fun and go for it with the hot glue and E6000. Now that I have all my mirrors in place, I'm just adding some additional pressure to it to make sure that I'm getting all the air out of it and getting a good connection between the two, especially since the glue gives it kind of a bump. You know what I'm saying? It gives it a little hump underneath. So I want to press down on it to spread it out, but not too heavy because we don't want to break the mirrors. And then just to provide some additional added support with the board and the mirrors, I'm going to come along the side of the board and put some additional hot glue on it. All right, now you can stop this project here, right? But I want to personalize it, so I'm going to add some geometric Greek key self-adhesive mirrors to this that I picked up at Amazon, and I'll leave a link down below. And the mirror is messing with the lighting in this room, which is already challenging. So I'm removing the back adhesive tape or paper, and I'm just going to tape this to the center of each mirror. I'm going to do this for every single one of my mirror tiles, just making sure that I have it centered, and I'm just going to eyeball it. I want to have it centered onto each mirror tile, and then all of the geometric keys going the exact same way, the Greek keys going the exact same direction. So I'll repeat this step for all 9 mirrors, and then I'm going to repeat all of these steps to create the second multi-mirror home decor piece. Once I have all of my Greek keys on, I'm going to flip this over, and now it's time for us to go ahead and add the strings to hang this by. Now, I remember saying, hold your string that you take off the back so that you can use it later. I'm not sure where I put that string for the second one. So I cut a piece of the Dollar Tree Dupe, used some E6000 to hold the first portion of it down. And now I'm coming in with some hot glue to give it a really instant, secure hold. And I'm going to allow this to dry overnight. I want to make sure that that E6000 has a solid, secure dry on it before I use this and hold it. Once that's dry, the next day I came in and I took off all of the protective coating off of the geometric Greek key self-adhesive stickers and completely cleaned the mirror up so that it would be ready to hang. I put a nail in the wall and I proudly display my creation of the multi-mirror home decor piece. Tell me what you think. Is this something that you think you could recreate? $9 tree mirrors, $1 tree sign, and the Greek keys with hot glue and E6000. And remember, you don't have to use the Greek keys, but I think it gives it a new dimension and a beautiful look. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you like what you see here, I'll leave a link for some other projects that I've created.